Good evening and welcome to BCU Campus TV News. I am Italia Hall.
And I'm Cecelia Taylor. In a recent news flash, BCU hosted a cooking competition on November 14th to start off the relaunch of the company WM&G Seasoning.
Reporter Jaquel Phillips was in the kitchen with this.
The first annual WM&G Seasoning Cooking Competition event held in the School of Business Hilton Room took place last Thursday. With partnership from Bethune-Cookman University, WM&G Seasonings relaunched the company with collaboration from the hospitality management. Students at Bethune with hands-on experience are the first to cook with WM&G Seasonings.
Really, I'm looking for the exposure. I'm not really a food and service person, but it's always good to get your foot a little bit into every door. So I'm working just to get my name out there more, and this is a great.
During the competition, students showcased their skills in the kitchen to compete for a cash prize. Brianna McLeod won the fish portion, and Antonio Clark won the chicken portion of the competition. Each received a cash prize of $400 and a plaque with each dish being featured in the BCU dining hall. During the event, judges reviewed each contestant's cooking preparation. Restaurant chef Rainer Drago and general manager for Sodexo, Andre Burgess, were among the judges. Sodexo general manager Andre Burgess gives his thought on the students.
It was phenomenal. Anytime you get young, talented minds together and give them the freedom to do something like what happened today, you're going to be surprised with the outcome, and I was thoroughly surprised with the outcome.
Students who majors hospitality management got a chance to compete for prizes and also exposure to different companies and people who have job opportunities available for the future. Jaquel Phillip, BCU Campus TV.
On November 8th, the Department of Public Safety reported that a BCU residential assistant was held at gunpoint in front of Lefevre Hall. The student victim did confirm that this incident occurred, but was uncooperative. They had this to share.
Unfortunately, we have a non-cooperative individual, right? So normally when we have circumstances such as this nature, it's suspicious in nature. Usually it's suspicious in nature in regards to the reporting party. It's in my past experience that anytime you're dealing with somebody who's a victim, reportedly, of a crime, and they don't want to cooperate, they probably knew the offender. We're only as good as the information we receive. We're here to make sure that students are safe. And of course, in the process of doing that, it requires a level of cooperation, right? So we encourage anybody who's a victim of a crime to step forward and report it. You know, we're as good as the information we receive. Once we receive that information, we will follow through.
The Department of Public Safety has not named a suspect at this time, but encourages anyone who may have any information to contact the Daytona Beach Police Department or file a BCU anonymous web tip at www.cookman.edu/safety/crime-tip.html.
Making a local spark, BCU is planning to further expand with an addition of a new school of religion, and it may be as soon as 2015. President Jackson told the Daytona Beach News Journal that, quote, "The school is a building block on foundational principle that founder Mary McLeod Bethune created."
The school will train pastors as well as youth ministers and other positions that serve in the ministry. BCU is already expecting 75 students that will make up the first class.
The National Black McDonald's operators will be awarding a $2,500 scholarship to 3 BCU students at the 2013 Florida Classic. This scholarship is being awarded in memory of the late Florida teen Trayvon Martin. Applicants must be a male, completed at least 16 BCU credit hours, and have a GPA of 2.8 or higher. All applications may be picked up in the Office of Academic Affairs and must be submitted no later than November 14th.
The celebration for the inauguration of our 6th president at BCU honored many people, including students, faculty, and staff, as well as community leaders and business owners. Among the inspiring group, BC honored Charles Whitaker with the Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune Humanitarian Award. Check out his video.
We moved down to Florida in 1988, and since 1990, I've been working at Brown & Brown. So we've had a wonderful career here. I love Daytona Beach, and we feel very fortunate. I was asked by Dr. Bronson in the early 90s to come join the Board of Counselors, and it was really neat because I got to learn a lot about the university at that time. For about 5 years, I'd say I was on the Board of Counselors. We also, as a company, have believed strongly in Bethune-Cookman University and have contributed to the Capital Campaign. Brown & Brown has been a substantial contributor to the Capital Campaign in the past. It's been a joy to see the school continue to grow. If you are a member of the distinguished alumni of the university, is that since you have graduated, that school has gotten a lot tougher to get in. There's probably a lot of alumni who say, if I had to try to get into the Bethune-Cookman today, I wouldn't be able to get in. That's the mark of a really great institution. Bethune-Cookman enjoys a rich heritage, and in my role at Brown & Brown, I travel throughout the country. We're located in 37 states. We have about 180 locations, so I travel large cities, small cities, West Coast to the East Coast of the United States on a weekly basis. And I can tell you, when I mention Daytona Beach, I hear two things. I hear about NASCAR, and I hear about Bethune-Cookman College. Bethune-Cookman College enjoys a rich heritage, and it is the alumni of Bethune-Cookman are very proud. That's that's a mark of a great school also. I've now had the pleasure to meet Dr. Jackson on 2 occasions, and I've listened to other people in the community react to his presidency, and categorically people have been very enthusiastic, and they're very excited for this next chapter, because there's really a sense that Bethune-Cookman's about to enjoy another fast move in its trajectory. So I was eager to meet him actually for the first time because I'd heard so many wonderful things about him, and he lived up to the billing. He's impressive. And the thing that I like about Dr. Jackson, I think this is really important, is he really is focused on the institution. He talks about the institution. He doesn't have to do this. He's doing this out of a sense of passion, a love that he gives. When Mary McLeod Bethune passed away, I think it was in the early 50s, but when she passed away, if you read her last will and testament, she talks about hope, she talks about love, she talks about the need for education, the thirst. I think she uses the term thirst for education. A number of characteristics which absolutely is the basis for what Bethune-Cookman College is, Bethune-Cookman University is today. That is Dr. Jackson's message. That's what he's about. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about where the institution has to go and how to take it to the next level. And for the next few years in his post-retirement life, he's got nothing other than wanting to do it for the right reasons. He's going to do it until he gets it done. And I think Bethune-Cookman University is really fortunate.
We'll be right back with more news when we return. Stay tuned.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Justin White Curlew from BCU Campus TV News, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Hi guys, my name is Sierra Banks. My major is nursing, and I'm from Ormond Beach, Florida, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Hi guys, it's Natasha Trueblood. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm a Mass Comm major, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
It's your girl A Giddy live from the studio. You watching BCU Campus TV.
Welcome back to BCU Campus TV News. BCU's class of 2017 was the largest freshman class in the history of our school.
That's right, and last week, BCU hosted Senior Day for prospective students. Reporter Deja Johnson was there with this.
It's Senior Day at Bethune-Cookman University. Today's the day we commemorate high school seniors and college graduates on their upcoming achievements. Due to the inclement weather, the program was moved to the gym. The Lady Wildcats are here to get the crowd ready for today's festivities. People from the community came out to celebrate with the Wildcat family and high school seniors. Students are dancing and entertaining the crowd. Everyone's interacting and having a marvelous time. But what's the purpose of Senior Day?
The purpose of Senior Day was provided by our Office of Admissions, and what we did, we invited some prospective high school students from local counties. It's going to help us increase our enrollment here, and that's what we want to do. We're numbers driven as well as student driven, so we want to increase our numbers.
Greeks, dance troupes, and other campus organizations are here for support. Senior Day is a day to let go of all the stress and celebrate your success.
It was an event that was very successful in my opinion. I'm still getting great feedback. They talked about the event all the way home. Many of them did not have BCU in view, but now have their sights only on BCU. I thought that was just a key component, and that was just very interesting to hear. And I'm very passionate about this university, and I'm looking forward to them growing and setting the stage higher.
However, the weather can't rain on this parade. Congratulations, everyone. I'm Deja Johnson, BCU Campus TV.
BCU's support of schools throughout the community is very significant. One event that BCU President Dr. Jackson attended last week is the President's Luncheon with the Stars. Almost 80 children and their parents were in attendance to support those students making the honor roll, made exceptional academic gains, and demonstrated good citizenship.
Honor roll.
I think it shows the vision of Dr. Jackson and how he's trying to get the university involved in the district, first of all. Second of all, I think it gives the kids exposure to college life, and let them know that they have a support system outside of the school or outside of their family. So I think this luncheon was very important as it relates to the kids being exposed to something different.
You said the magic word, the community. It shows that BCU has really bought into community. Engaging in a relationship with Volusia County Schools, they understand that the survival of not just this institution, but the thriving and the survival of this community depend on the relationship we have with our K-12 system. So if we can take our students engage them in mentoring programs, and we can acknowledge success of the students in K through 12, then more than likely we're going to have the recipients. We become the recipients of those students coming to our university, matriculating through here, and becoming productive citizens.
This is the season for giving, and what would be a better way to start it off than giving to those who are in need?
BCU students took the initiative to do a good deed. Take a look.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and although some of us have much to be thankful about, we have to consider those who are less fortunate. BCU Student Government Association went on a shopping spree for food and other essentials, things like water, soup, and various hygiene products to give someone, somewhere, something to be thankful for. SGA officials explains more about
Today we went to Walmart to purchase items for needy families in the Daytona Beach community, and we also purchased items for people who were affected by the typhoon in the Philippines. We spent about an hour in there, and we got a lot of food and a lot of personal items for them, like toothbrushes and sanitary items, as well as like canned goods, non-perishable food items for them, so we can send off and tell them that BCU cares from a distance.
That's a good effort. Help people that can't help themselves at this moment. You know, you never know when it could be you.
That's what our founder believed in, to enter to learn and depart to serve. However, as student leaders, we believe that we should take the initiative to begin serving while we're here instead of waiting until we depart.
With so much going wrong in the world, it's always good to hear about some things going right. Linking Campus and Community, Joshua Cohen, BCU Campus TV.
Many things that every person deals with today is being different from one another, including lifestyles and sexual preferences.
One organization that is working to bridge the social gap between students is known as the Gay-Straight Alliance. Reporter Trinessa Pierre took a closer look at what they're doing. Take a look.
On August 31st, 2012, the Gay-Straight Alliance became a campus-recognized organization due to the efforts of supporting students and faculty. GSA recently hosted a More Than Marriage event on campus to raise awareness of the controversial topics surrounding the LGBTQ community today, marriage, and how important it is to stand in your truth. GSA President and Senior Amber Mazik talks about what she feels are struggles students like herself face on campus.
A big problem, I think, would be like the faculty and staff members, as far as if a student, as myself, walks into classroom with a tie on, some professors don't like that. It's for Dress Up Wednesdays for the business look, and sometimes they make the students actually leave the classroom.
From forums to support groups, freshman Bria Davis says GSA has helped her a lot in her first year here at BCU.
It helped me because knowing more people like me, like I didn't know like there was a lot of people, gay people on the campus, so GSA has helped me a lot to like be around people that I'm comfortable being around, so I'm happy that they do have this here on campus.
Despite common misconceptions here on campus, GSA's doors are open to everyone. BCU senior Janelle Johnson gives her take on GSA.
I think LGBTQ students can come to the GSA meetings, because if they come to the meetings, then they're aware of things that are going on campus, and they can be informed on LGBTQ issues that are going on in the world.
Whether you're a member of the LGBTQ community or an ally, BCU's GSA has a spot for you. After all, the purpose of the organization is campus-wide unity. Trinessa Pierre, BCU Campus TV.
Don't forget that every Wednesday between 5 and 8 p.m., Chick-fil-A on International Speedway Boulevard will be having a college night. Show your BCU ID and you will receive a 20% discount on all purchases.
When we come back, we'll take a look at the entertainment news with Kendra. Stay tuned.
Hello, Wildcats. My name is Jessica Estelle, representing Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and we are live in the Dynam Hall, and you're watching BCU Campus TV.
Hi, my name is Dominique Rodman, and this is Javon, and we're from Lakeland, Florida. I'm majoring in physical education. I'm a senior, and you're watching BCU Campus TV. Say hi, Joe.
Hello, Wildcats. My name is Kiaja Williams, but you can call me Kiki. I'm a psychology major. My organization that I'm in is House Arrest 2 Championship Dance Team Incorporated, and you are watching BCU Campus TV. Shout out to HA2!
A man of dignity, strength, and humility. A man who understands that happiness lies within helping others, not just himself. A man who is a leader in many aspects of his life, yet knows when to follow. A man who pushes through adversity. A man of pride, virtue, and stability. He has fears, but doesn't let them rule him. He has strength, not only in physicality, but in will. He has courage and serves as a backbone for this institution. He is more than just a good man. He is a God-fearing man, not only to serve as our president, but as a member of our family.
Welcome back. We're now going to take it to Kendra Mazik with what's going on in this entertainment.
Hi, I'm Kendra Mazik, and with this week's entertainment news. Thanksgiving is around the corner, which means after everyone's stomach is stuffed and full, it is usually time to go shopping. Black Friday is November 29th, and here are some tips to help you stay safe and get the best out of your money. 1. Pay close attention to the ads. Definitely read that fine print. 2. Participate in the email alerts. Sometimes there are better deals in the emails than in person. 3. Compare different store prices. 4. Remember your budget. And lastly, make a wish list. Black Friday lover Jade Seymour gives us a few of her own tips she uses when she goes shopping on Black Friday.
Don't be so tense. Wear sneakers, sweatpants, and if you get bumped a little, it's okay. Just continue to shop. Black Friday is a great thing to do, especially if you're a bargain shopper. I like it.
Did they hear?
I'm a bargain shopper.
Oh my gosh, did they hear that? For those of you who don't like the hustle and bustle of Black Friday, you can shop in the comfort of your home for Cyber Monday, which is December 2nd. The same tips apply, just be wise with your money. For this week's local news, Daytona Beach will be having their 40th anniversary of the Daytona Beach Turkey Run. The Turkey Run is a family-held event held in the infield of the Daytona International Speedway, Thursday, November 28th through Sunday, December 1st, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. This event includes a car show, a car corral, swap meet, and an art and fashion show. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit www.turkeyrodrun.com. For those who enjoy the music of the Temptations, the Miracles, the Capitals, and more, you will not want to miss this Motown Christmas concert, which features Motown hits combined with Christmas classics. This concert is Thursday, December 12th in the Peabody Auditorium. For more information, visit www.motownchristmas.com. It's always good to hear about celebrities giving back to the community. Grambling State University has been going through a lot with their football team. They boycotted Jackson State's homecoming game in efforts of grabbing their school's attention about crappy practice facilities and uniforms. Now they're getting sued by Jackson State. Rapper Wale was booked to perform at Grambling State University's homecoming, and while performing, he announced that he would be sending a check to the university's football team for much needed uniforms and equipment. BCU junior Charles Dansby expresses how he feels when it comes to celebrities giving back.
Well, I think it's a great thing when anyone gives back to the community, but I would say that if you have the money and the means to give back more than others, then, I think it's a great thing. I think more, especially African Americans, we should give back to our community because, especially with Wale giving back to the students at Grambling, HBCUs, we really need the money and we need the participation.
But Wale isn't the only celebrity giving back. According to TMZ, after the devastating typhoon Haiyan swept through the Philippines, causing complete destruction, Sean Diddy Combs' children made an effort to provide and pass on pairs of their own shoes, clothes, and blankets to the Philippines relief agencies. Do you remember back in 2009 when being a jerk was cool? Well, the California duo, the New Boys, have called it quits. The former group had hits like Tie Me Down featuring Ray J, Better with the Lights Off featuring Chris Brown, and the Cali swag hit You're a Jerk, which introduced the Cali dance that swept the nation, jerking. Former member Ben J released a statement saying, "We've shared our talents with the world as a duo and had a very successful career in doing so. But after selling out shows and touring all over the world, we've decided that we like to share our talents with our fans. We wish them the best as they both take on this new chapter in their lives." Justin Timberlake started his 2020 Experience World Tour back in October and will be bringing it to the Amway Center in Orlando on December 19th at 8 o'clock p.m. In other concert news, eccentric soul sister Janelle Monáe will be performing at the Hard Rock Live in Orlando on this Friday, November 22nd. To purchase tickets for both concerts, visit www.ticketmaster.com or call 1-800-743-3000. Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP 2 selling 700,000 to 750,000 copies within the first week. HitsDoubleDailyDouble.com has released the official numbers for his opening week. And Eminem did even better than projected with a whopping 779,000 copies sold, resulting in the album debuting #1 on Billboard 200, making this his 6th consecutive #1 LP. The much anticipated The Best Man sequel, The Best Man Holiday, debuted on Friday, November 15th, and after battling it out with the movie Thor: The Dark World, it has landed #2 in the box office, earning $30 million just within the week. Compared to the original film that came out in 1999, which only opened with $9 million. This was a surprise challenger for the almighty Thor movie, who made $38 million. Students all over the campus are sounding off about their expectations for the new movie.
Well, I don't really know what to expect. I know the first one was really, really good, and it's been a long time, so to see where they're going to take the way it ended, where they're going to the direction that they're going to take it. So
my girlfriend is forcing me to come see it with her, basically. No, I do want to see it, but I wouldn't necessarily just be like, oh, I'm going to go see The Best Man Holiday,
Oh, I'm going to go see that movie, because everybody talking about that movie. It makes them want to cry. Everybody's saying they almost cried off that movie. So I got to go see it,
The Best Man Holiday, it was funny, sad, and beautiful all at the same time. It's really true that when you lose a life, you gain a life. It's really, really beautiful. It's sad if you have experienced something like that, but it's a good movie. You definitely should go see it.
From what I'm hearing, the movie is a really good movie, and I plan on going to see it myself, but I still haven't seen the first one. That's all I have for the entertainment world. Back to Italia Hall.
Bethune-Cookman University has instituted a mandatory membership intake seminar that began on Thursday, October 31st, 2013 at 7 p.m. This seminar has been implemented to relay critical information on Greek life, the university policies and procedures, and our zero-tolerance stance on hazing. No one will be permitted to join a fraternity or sorority at Bethune-Cookman University who has not attended one of these seminars. If you had attended a seminar during the 2012-2013 academic year, this requirement has already been met. If you have questions, feel free to contact Emmanuel Lalande at greekaffairs@cookman.edu or call at 386-481-2101. Young Fathers of Central Florida will be hosting their fall 2013 Young Fatherhood Institute at BCU in the East Conference Room of the Swisher Library. It is open to all male students who are fathers or expectant fathers. Founder and CEO, Mr. Haki Nikarama, was recently at our Founders Day event saying this.
Just standing here, a lot of my colleagues throughout the country ask all the time, why are you still dealing with these bad young boys? They're not listening. And if they were standing where I'm standing right now, I think they'll get it. The Young Fatherhood Institute is going to be a program designed for young fathers, fathers-to-be, or father figures. Our goal in this program is to educate and support fathers, those who are interested in stepping up and handling the challenges that comes with being a responsible father. That's what the program is here for. We're going to focus on various areas. We're going to focus on responsible fatherhood, how to accept the challenge of being a student parent, early childhood development, helping young men to understand the consistent and quality time they spend with their children is going to be rewarding for them and their children as their children gets older.
Sessions will be held on Wednesday at 10:20 a.m. and Thursdays at 6 p.m. For more information on schedules of sessions, you may contact Dr. McFadden at 386-481-2753. The City of Daytona Beach Parks issued a notification regarding park hours of operations. Anyone in the parks after dark could receive a city ordinance violation ticket in the amount of $100, which will have to be paid within 10 days of the violation. The campus-wide email included 2 parks close to the BCU campus: the Joyce Queen James Tot Lot on 337 Model Street and Daisy Stocking Park, also known as Blue Stage, located at 550 3rd Avenue. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this semester's newscast. Hope you enjoyed today's news.